Hey folks, Sheila here from Design Files. I was playing around last night with a new floor customizer within the 3D floor planner, and I just wanted to get a little bit creative and see what was possible with it. And check this out. I was able to create a pool house design where it looks like we actually have a full built-in swimming pool here. So there is a lot of possibilities when it comes to using the floor editing tools within the 3D floor planner. It's not just for changing out the overall texture for the floor, whether it's going to be tile or wood. You can get really, really creative with these tools to create really fun custom designs. So I thought I would put together a video and just kind of give you a quick overview of how I was able to achieve this look. So let me pop into the floor planner here. Now here you can see I've got my pool and it looks like it's sunk into the actual floor. So if you want to create a sunk in look, here's how you would do that. Let me just show you here. You can see here that what I ended up doing is I raised up the main floor space so that I would be able to have the original floor level be more of the sunk in pool area. So let's jump into the floor editor and I'll show you how this works. So I'm going to click on the actual floor. I'm going to click the editing icon. That's going to bring me into the floor editor. Now here, we'll just move this over. This is the basic layout for my floor. So what I had to do here is if I wanted this to be the sunk in area for the floor, that means that you have to raise up the other portion of the floor here. So this area where I have set it all as brick, if I come over here to the right side panel down to the extrusion tool, you'll see that I raised this up 6 inches. And because this is raised 6 inches, it means that the original floor level can now look as if it's sunken in a little bit. So if I click into this pool area, you'll see that this is actually extruded only 1 inch. And technically I could have left it at 0 if I wanted to. And then it would just show the water a little bit lower down. I just brought it up 1 inch because I wanted the pool to look a little fuller. Here you can see that I've created basically a surrounding, how do I want to describe this? Let's open this up and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so I wanted to use a mosaic tile for this particular pool. So you can see that I've got this light blue mosaic tile. Now I'm showing it all the way around here. So what I did is, I'm just going to scroll this, or I'm going to zoom this down. Over here, I used the line tool and I drew out my pool shape. So I just drew all the way around, closed off the shape, and then I filled that shape with the light blue mosaic tile. The next thing, and actually I should say, and I increased that to 6 inches because I want that to also be on the same level as this overall brick, so that only the water area for the pool is going to be below the, it's going to look like it's sunken in. So I created my shape, I added in the texture, the mosaic texture, and then I increased the extrusion 6 inches. So then what I did is I came in again with the line tool, and well, technically you could use the rectangular tool as well if you want, but I drew another shape just inside of the pool and I broke it into 2 sections. So this is my hot tub over here and this is my main pool. So I created another shape for the main pool and I filled it with a slightly darker blue mosaic tile. So this looks like I wanted to have a little bit of difference between what looks like the tile that is above the water and then choose a slightly darker one that looked like it was the water. So you can just play around with your textures a little bit and that'll give you some different ways that you can, you can just get creative with how you're using them to create unique looks like this. Now, when I added in the secondary shapes where the water was going to go, what I did here is you'll see that they're only extruded 1 inch. So the brick and the surrounding tile, that's extruded 6 inches to give me the higher floor. And then the pool or the water area is only extruded 1 inch. So it looks like it's sunken in. And then over here, let's just open this up again. So this is so cool. I was able to create some custom planters so that I could have all of this beautiful like plant life within the pool house. So to do this, what I ended up doing was I took the rectangular tool here and I drew out a rectangular shape and I added in a concrete texture to it. So you'll see all the different textures that you have available. So I went into the concrete options and just pulled something from here. And then because I wanted my planters to look like they're hollowed out with dirt in them and not just a solid block, I grabbed the rectangular tool again. I added another rectangular shape within the planter, the shape that I created for the planter. And then I basically filled this with brown carpet so it would look like dirt. So again, you can just get a little bit creative with the textures that you're using. So for the planter, I extruded that 24 inches so that it would be sitting high up from the actual floor. And then for the dirt layer within that, I extruded that 20 inches so that it would look like the planters are filled with dirt if I was looking top down. And then I just put in a bunch of plants to fill out the space. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because last night I was literally grinning ear to ear because it's possible to create something like this within design files, and there's a lot of textures that have been added in. So you can get really creative with how you're using the textures. You can get really creative with how you're setting up your floor plans. You can create drop-in floors as well, do pools. There's really a lot of possibilities with these new features. So if you haven't tried them yet, get in and try them out. You're going to be really surprised by how flexible they really can be to help you build out your designs. And if you run into any limitations, then let us know because we're continually making improvements to this and we definitely want to hear from you. If you do have questions about this, just reach out to us on the live chat. We're happy to help. Or if you want, schedule in a 30-minute demo call or support call with Jackie or Jen, and they can walk you through how to use the floor editor so that you can create custom designs like this. Thanks so much for watching.